Welcome back to Alien Elliot's story on Fire Nation, and this is Project Zomboid, where we're currently at 4 months, 2 days, 3 hours, 4,770 Bambinos dispatched, and we're in the Hurt Locker currently. We very narrowly escaped with our life, so we're gonna need to let her heal up over the next few days. So I think what we'll do is set up a farm. We set up the fishing nets at the end of the last video. I think I'm gonna put all my bugs and stuff. Yeah, pretty much all that in here. We also need to build maybe I should put a fridge down here for the herbs and stuff. Well, once I dry them, then we won't have to worry about it. These say fresh. Do they actually go off? I don't know. They don't have a like condition bar, do they? Hold on, let me check out some. Oh, those packaged corns went off. Oh, that sucks. Wild, fresh. Alright. So we're gonna put these in here. We can take that corn out and do a compost box. Combos boss. Alright, so we're gonna put that in there. Let's go ahead and grab our gardening trowel out. Equip that bad boy primary. Oh, I'm gonna put my baseball bat away. I don't need to be carrying that around with me. And we'll get like a cleaver. Oh, a hatchet will work. Put that in belt right, so we can remove shrubs and stuff like that are in our way. And I'm just gonna put the farm like right here. We're gonna have to take down this tree. Get that out of the way. There we go. Remove bushes. Bada bing. Bada boom. I still need to forage for some comfrey and mallow. Alright, so I'm gonna make a couple different squares here. And let me see, maybe 3x2. One's going to be for trapping plants, one's going to be for medicinal plants, and then one's going to be for just food. I got a bunch of different seeds in here. I think I'll go one more. Yeah, 3x2 will be fine. I don't want to go too crazy with this because eventually we are going to be moving into the LV. Alright, pick you up. Boy, did I not pick that microwave up? What's going on here? Why can't I pick you up? Huh, that was weird. We can put this on top of the crate for now. Extra storage, I suppose. Alright, let's finish off this last 3x2 square. Alright, we also need a compost box out here. Let me toss that on the ground. Put this clay and dog bane away. We're gonna need the dog bane for making twine. For some traps and stuff. Okay, what did I need? I'm gonna need some ability to water, so I'm gonna have to build some rain catches out there. Did I just see? Yep, nails on the ground. Perfect. Got my hammer. Alright, cool. Oh, wait. We need garbage bags or tarps. Garbage bags. I know I've got some in here. Oh, there's an empty bucket, actually. I'm not going to go through the whole process of setting up, like, a forge and everything here. It's just too out of the way. We can always go back home to make stuff if we need it. Garbage bags. There's 4. Might have to find some more garbage bags. I believe that's all we had. Alright, rain. 1 barrel out here should be sufficient. And then we'll leave our empty bucket out here as well. Wonder how my chickens are doing back home. Alright, 3 planks. We need, I think, 4 for the compost bin. Yes. Alright, and then we'll put that right next to the rain catch. Bada boom. Alright, so that's all done. I don't have any water down here, which kind of sucks. So let's do the trapping seeds first, and those will go in the middle here. So we've got potatoes. Grab 2 of those. Carrots, 2 of those. And then, don't I have cabbage seeds? I'm pretty sure I got cabbage seeds. I know I found them last time. Are those still on me? The hell did I do with them? Oh, there they are. Grab 2 of you. Alright, and we'll plant those down here in this furthest one. Do cabbage first. And then the carrots. And then the potatoes. And then we have room for 2 more. We could maybe choose like bell pepper. 1 and 2. And I don't have the seeds quite yet for all of the medicinal plant area. Alright, that's good. I really need it to rain, but what we could also do is bring an amphora over here. We can make one and then take it down to the river, fill it up, and then bring it back. So let me drop... Actually, I can keep that in my inventory, that's fine. I need the mason trowel, and I know I have one here. Got 8 clay. I might not have enough clay, but we can always go over to the river. Alright, there's our mason trowel. We'll swap that out for the gardening trowel, and we'll put that back real quick. There we go. Oh, you know what? We've got sacks in here. So let me grab some of them. Maybe half. Yeah, there we go. And now, let's take a trip over to the big river. Because I know for sure there's clay over there. I don't know about the little river. I haven't really explored that as much. And we'll do some foraging on the way. See if we can't find some of these other medicinal plants we want. Just saw something. I'll take the bugs, yeah. More fishing bait and stuff. And then tomorrow we'll go check on our traps. I do need to be careful because I remember there were zombies up here in this area. At that little tiny trailer cul-de-sac. Not really finding anything for foraging, huh? Yeah, there's a zombie right there. Let's actually go take him out. I don't want you guys over here when I'm messing with my fishing traps and stuff. She is in a lot of pain. Kinda sucks. Oh, and for those of you wondering how you do the fast swing, you hold down attack, and then on your back swing, you hit E. And it just takes some time to get it down. Or if you're not near zombies, and say you like want to chop a tree down, you just hold down your attack and then hit the speed up button. Again and again and again and again. You can chop down trees really fast like that. It is dangerous though, so be careful. Because like what happened to me yesterday, the zombies can and will sneak up on you. Very quietly. I need to find a Luthrex watch on this character. Sir. Yeah, it takes some time to practice the fast swing, but once you get the timing for it, you'll really be able to get it down and be able to use it in fights. I would suggest practicing just on trees or locked doors. There we go. You want some of this? Huh? See how fast that was compared to my normal attack speed? Yeah, you have to do it on the backswing, like right here. 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 This is something I figured out one day when I was breaking down locked doors, those security doors in, Oh, did I not bring... Why did I put my trowel away? Are you spitting me? I gotta go back. We need to get her some food anyways. I totally had the gardening trowel and I was like, wait, I don't need this. Look at all that flint right there. A ton of it. I still need to level up napping. We'll get to that eventually. Why would you try and jump the fence? No! There's an open... Now we gotta rest. There's an open gate. Stop it! Get rid of the walk to command. Just sit on the ground for a second. Take a breather. Alright, 6:30 p.m. Yeah, we gotta go get this clay and get this done while we have light. So I'm gonna speed sprint over there. And hopefully we don't trip on anything. It's not too far. I actually love this location. Alright, we are up here with the clay. Let's go ahead and get some. Bada bing. Bada boom. And you. And how much clay? Was it 8? Yeah, 8 per. We can store these in our bag and grab even more. We just have to unpack them. And take clay. Alright. And then put those into our backpack. And grab some more. That way we don't have to come down here again and again and again. Oops. There we go. And I don't think fishing traps work like regular traps. I think you just need to leave them there and they'll do their job. I don't think coming into the area is going to bother them. Ooh, you know what? I'm here right now. At the river. Let's just build an amphora. Alright. And... grab this bad boy. I don't think it matters if the lid is closed. Pick this up. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay. I'm gonna put this mason trowel in my backpack. And the claw hammer. Alright, because this is going to really weigh us down. Ooh, you know what? That stone barrier's in the way. Going back home. That might not be good. That might not be good. Alright, I've got like 18 liters of water in this thing. I don't want to go super heavy because I don't want to get even more hurt than we already are. I think you can carry a lot of weight just walking, but if you're going over stuff, like that stone barrier, that's when it starts getting dangerous, I'm pretty sure. I just got to get this thing home without getting hurt. And running into zombies. There are zombies in this tree line, man. They're in the trees, man. Alright, please don't get hurt. Okay, good. We're almost home. Almost home. I don't want to sprint because I don't know if that's gonna maybe affect her negatively. Alright, close the gate. Let's get this thing back to the garden. Stat. If I wasn't hurt and like approaching nighttime, I probably could have filled this up quite a bit. Okay. Now, can I do a liquid transfer from right here? No. Dang it. Or switch. No, I can't. But we can use this amphora to refill a bucket and do some watering with that. So for the night, I think I'm going to rest. Actually, you know what we should do? Let's rest real quick so she's not dying of exertion. And I need to plant the other seeds in case it rains tonight. So let's grab 2, 3, 4 of this broadleaf plantain. And we'll plant that. Oh, bell pepper. Not bell pepper. Did I not plant the bell pepper? Oh, I grabbed bell pepper seeds. Whoops. No, I need this. We'll plant 4 of these. 2, 3, 4. I might need to extend the medicinal plant area. And then for stuff like food, we can come out here and plant some more stuff tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna plant. Maybe the watermelons. That might be a good addition, and that would help us a lot for food. All right, I'm gonna spend the night. I'll catch you guys in the morning. And good morning, survivors. We need food and water for her. I don't think it rained last night, which is sad. I need to get her weight up, so let's go with some chips. That'll help. We're at 75. Any lower, and we're gonna get into the underweight category, which is not good. I'm gonna save the candies, I think, for if I need to eat things like margarine. In fact, this should help us a lot. Let's plow that down, and then we'll have some candies to offset the unhappiness. I really need it to rain because I got no damn water up here. Alright, and then we'll take a peanut butter. Can I eat anymore? Yes, I can. There we go. We'll take a peanut butter for the day. Alright, now we can go check our fish traps. First, we need to finish off the garden and water it. This clay can just go on the ground here, along with the mason trowel. This can go back in our belt left. Alright, so cabbage, carrot. Let's do 2 cucumbers for our personal garden, 2 radishes, 2 strawberries. Some sweet potatoes would be pretty nice. There's so much to plant, but I don't want to go like crazy with the garden. Plant you and strawberries. Yeah, because I don't want to have to water it. And then I'm going to do 2 sweet potatoes. Then we need to do some foraging to try and find some mallow and comfrey seeds. Okay, so that's full. Man, I really wish it would have rained. We should have enough water in this to do what we have planted. Oh, you know what? I am the king of interrupting action. I swear. I need to get some drinking water. Okay. Let's just do 30. Dry. Thirsty. Okay. We should probably do 60 on the next go around, just to reduce the amount of times I have to click. And we don't have more. Do we have more water? I thought the bucket was empty. There it goes. Okay. Fill that back up. Ah, the backpack sprayer would be dope. I need to go get it. And water. Dang it. 10? Only gonna let me do 10? Because I had already put water in there, or what? Let's just do this really fast. There we go. Oh wow, that thing's out already. Ah, dang it. Alright, so we're gonna have to come in from here and do it. Just fill all that up. I don't know how much water's even in those tanks. I just set those up recently as well. Alright, that's all I'm gonna water them for now. So let's leave that here. We'll leave the gardening trowel here as well. Maybe I'll get a pottery bench set up, or make some more buckets and leave them out there for water. Now we need to go unequip that. That's weird that the water bottle was red. Probably because it had tainted water in it. Alright, we're good for water. Now we need to go check our fish traps, which means we'll need these 2 worms. We'll use that for rebaiting. I'm gonna probably move the one at the big river over to the creek. Can I make? Yes, I can with my hands. That's awesome. Alright, and one more. Ooh. Let's get this prepared. Random. And random. Awesome. I should actually take my baseball bat. just because there were a fair few zombies on the way back last night. And let's go and check the trap at the big river real quick. Oi. Close. We could also probably practice some mechanics or do some napping leveling up while we're hurt. Maybe even some cooking. There's plenty of flint out here. There's 2, 3. Actually a ton of flint out here. Where did I see that group of zombies when I was coming back? Did they... I know they were at the edge of a tree line. Did they move on? They might have been closer to the road. Alright. Check around us. Just make sure there's no sneaky zeds over here. And fish trap. Check trap. And as you can see, these are ridiculously good. Alright, let's remove this. And we'll be bringing this over to the creek. We've got a 57 big fathead catfish, 3 crayfish, little bait fish, a medium blue catfish, 222 hunger on that bad boy. I'm actually gonna drop these like bait fish and stuff. I don't want them. Tadpoles. I might come back to grab them for like the compost bin, maybe. We are very heavy right now, so we're gonna have to go and fillet these, drop them off in the freezer before we go out to the other trap location. If I remember right, those zombies were down here last time I saw them. Do not trust them things anywhere, especially not in a big group of trees. I should have put a gate over here. So now I gotta walk all the way around. Oh well. I could bust a hole in one of the walls. Just disassemble it and put a man door in it. Man-sized door. There we go. Close that bad boy. Do have my paring knife on me, so we just need to get inside and get these filleted. Might need a second freezer. In fact, I might not even put a second trap down. I think it'd be excessive. Alright, let's have a papa squat on the ground. Go in here. Fillet. And fillet. Slice more fillets. There's 2 more from that catfish. Sharpen our paring knife. No more I can fillet. Is that all of them? Oh my god, that was a huge. And you can use these fish guts for chum bait. So this is kind of like a never-ending. You can use what you catch to catch more stuff. I might just let these go off. We'll keep that seaweed too, but we've got 6 fillets, 29, 3. How did 222 hunger fish go to barely anything in those fillets? Maybe I will keep 2. Once you chop them up, they lose most of their hunger value. Can you just like barbecue the whole fish straight? That might be more worth it. Let's just leave these out here. There we go. Sun-dried fish guts. Follow Bear Crap Road over to our other trapping location. We'll set down our second trap and then loot the one. And place fishing net. I think I have to do this in the middle because this creek is so small. Yes, add bait. We've got a second bait for this guy here. We're doing the thing, man. Check trap. See how much we get from this one. More little bait fish. I might just leave these here. Okay, she's done. Add bait. Try out the worm. Mussel. Yeah, we'll just let this stuff rot on the ground and then come back and get it. So we got 2 small fathead catfish, a regular fathead catfish, 2 medium blue catfish. Really good. It's so easy to put those things in there too. And they're really easy to make. You just need some wire. Is it like wire and some twine? You'll have food for days, especially if you live next to a water source. Super easy. Let's go up and get to cooking. Make her some proper meals. In fact, I'm gonna do these right now. You know what? We should just favorite this. You're favorited, then we can just go in here and double click. There we go. Job done. Oh, and you get butchering XP. So you get a little bit of fishing experience for trapping. I don't think you get any trapping experience, but you do get some butchering. I don't know, maybe did I get some? Might get a little experience from that. Okay. Did I really throw all those fillets on the ground? Oh no, I couldn't carry them. So that's what it was. Alright. That's why. I thought all we had on us was all we got, but it wasn't. I'm just gonna throw some of those fish guts away, I think. Let's crank the oven on, and we'll stack this bad boy with as much fillets as I can. This might be a really good way to level up cooking skill. Alright, so it'll do 21 at a time. Or, well, it'll do 21 that we have right now. Based on however much weight each one is. Do these cook at separate times? We might need to be careful with this. It's 92 hunger on some of those. Let's keep an eye. Okay, they all cook at the same rate. Thank God. I didn't want to play fish fillet Jenga. It does. It's cooking 101. We just got level 6 in cooking. I don't know how close to that we were at, but probably not very close. Alright, and then we can create roast. I don't really have anything to make a proper roast, so I'm just gonna eat these. Fish fillet cooked. We'll put the cooked ones in, some of them in the freezer, some of them in the fridge, and then we'll take these bad boys out and cook them as well. I know I'm level 6 now, so let's do these and see how much experience it gets us. Let's expand that so we can actually see. Speed up time a little bit. And then turn the oven off. Oh, some of those cooked at a different rate. And let's see, where's our cooking at now? Okay, so it gave us a bit. 410 experience into the level 7. That's not bad. 196 hunger on that, by the way. Just this one fillet. But there's multiple 100+ hunger fillets. I don't need anything else. I'm just gonna live off fish. That's crazy. If I half this, will it fit? No. Let's take everything else out of here. Out of the freezer that doesn't need to be in there. Like this. Just so we can store a massive amount of fish fillets. Alright, yeah, we'll just live off of these ones. Cool. That's that is ridiculous. Now put the pan in the damn cupboard. Put these in there. I'm not gonna be able to fit any herbs at all. Cow's milk can go in there. These tortillas are I need to get all the rotten food out of here. I really do. Before an accident happens. Alright, I do believe I've got all the rotten stuff. I'm gonna grab those fish guts from out front that I left on the floor and put those all in the compost bin. I hope it rains tonight, man. I really do. Because this place needs water. Ooh, I wonder if I can read the next cooking book. If I have it. Alright, all of this crap can go in here. Ah, dang it, proximity. Get in there. There we go. Alright, back upstairs. Anyways, it's probably going to be a couple episodes of having to dink around and work on the base to get her healed up. Also recording for the work week in advance, so if you find yourself enjoying the content, leave a like and consider subscribing. You're one click away from joining the Fire Nation Army, and together we will rule the apocalypse of Knox County. Right now it's Aileen Elliott, currently at 4 months, 3 days, 7 hours, 4,777 Bambinos dispatched. I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day out there, all you beautiful people.